US elections impact looms over Ukrainian frontline. In the war-scared streets of Zaporizhzhia, shattered glass and a bomb-carved crater serve as stark reminder of Ukraine's volatile reality. For Ina, a local shop owner, these scenes are part of her daily existence, yet her concerns stretch far beyond Zaporizhzhia. As she sweeps glass outside her store, her thoughts turn into the US election. We hope that Kamala Harris wins and continues to support, she says. Her voice echoes the apprehensions of countless Ukrainians who are wary of a future determined by an election taking over 5,000 miles away. With the Russian threat bearing down on their borders, Ukraine's survival is tethered to American military aid, a lifeline they fear could be at risk. The outcome of the 2024 US presidential election will have significant implications for Ukraine, particularly in the ongoing conflict with Russia. Democratic candidate Kamala Harris has indicated a willingness to continue military support, but a Republican majority Congress could obstruct these efforts. Conversely, former President Donald Trump has alluded to the idea of working something out with Russia, hinting at a possible deal that might force Ukraine to cede territory in exchange for peace, a compromise many Ukrainians dread. On the front line, soldiers like Andrei face these shifting dynamics daily. Tasked with managing a fleet of American armored vehicles, he acutely aware of the role US aid plays in their defense efforts. If aid stops or slows, the burden falls on the infantry, he says, recognizing the challenges they would face with dwindling resources. Despite their resolve, soldiers know Ukraine's capability without American support would be severely limited. Zaporizhzhia endures regular Russian bombardments, with residents like Ina witnessing the destruction firsthand. Russian drones target civilian areas, spreading fear and complicating daily life in the towns that have become accustomed to war's brutal cadence. In this climate, Ina and Andrei's anxiety over the US election outcome is shared by Ukrainians across the country who know the results could reshape their borders, futures, and hope for peace. On November 5, as America heads to the poll, the fate of Ukraine will be among the highest stakes, casting a long shadow over the nation's frontline fighters and war-weary citizens alike. The day to come will determine not just who leads the United States, but for many Ukrainians, whether their homeland remains whole or is forced to compromise by the shifting winds of geopolitics.